you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella, Koundé, when it comes to building from the back. I mean, he's always boasted impressive forward passes, where you see him hit the front line with diagonals, switch play. He's got a great, varied passing game, but I really have been surprised at how good a ball carrier he is.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. So that's got things underway. Martin. Balde. Kubasi. Fabio Cardozo. Sal. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's Rashford. De Jong. That looks a good ball through. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Rashford. And here's Rafinha. Balde. And here's Ferran Torres. Oh, whistle's gone, now then! No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal there.
It's anyone's ball now. That comes as a mighty relief. Played back in, and he welcomes it in. Decent chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Ditch defending, but that'll do. Sal. Fabio Cardozo. Alexis Sanchez. He is just caressing the ball. Rashford did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Balde. Eric Garcia. Kubasi. And it's played forward. And it's Balde. Rashford. Balde. Played back to the goalkeeper. Fabio Cardozo. Agume. Played out to the right. Oh, that's nice. Sal. Cross goes in there. Oh, smashing header! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Fabio Cardozo. Cadell. Eric Garcia. Kubasi. De Jong. Takes a shot! It's there! The breakthrough strike! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Koundé. Yamal. That is lovely. Yamal's cross. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that was very necessary. Kubasi. Eric Garcia.
Ferran Torres really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Succumbs to the pressure. Rafinha. Oh, that's a nice ball. And he's there to clear it. Oh, such a clever touch. Now it's Rashford. Rashford. Oh, it's played into the area. Rafinha. Rafinha! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Rafinha really looked sharp out there. That first touch, sensation.
Sal. Rafinha. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Rashford. Rashford with the cross. Deftly away. Fabio Cardozo. Moved on forwards. Yamal looks to the other side. Rafinha. And here's Ferran Torres. Might be tries a shot! He's got a goal! They have come roaring back! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
That has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. That is good strength. Goes for a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Eric Garcia tries to clear. And that is out of play. Out to the right. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's managed to get free. And it's Balde. Rafinha, and the shot! That's going to go a long way. Nice control. Now it's Yamal. Swings it across. In comes the corner. Rafinha with the short one. And here's Rashford. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha, backward it goes. Oh, great chance! Tossing. Balde has overhit that horribly. Agume. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Martin. Rafinha. De Jong. Rafinha. Yamal. And here's Ferran Torres. That looks a cracking ball. Gets the shot away! been cleared. Eric Garcia tries a measured ball. And he's heaved it away. De Jong. Over to the left. Balde, and that's aimed into the middle. They've played it short. That's good play. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's really well manoeuvred. De Jong. Kubasi. Martin shifted upfield. Fabio Cardozo. Cattell. Aim forwards. Is onto it in a flash. Ferran Torres. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Sal. It's a little undercooked. Swings it across. Danger averted for now. Good work on the right flank here, and it's played in, brilliantly cut out. Eric Garcia is fouled. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Ball's being played in here nice and early.
Yeah, that'll be a test for that defence, but I'd like my players to keep mixing it up if I was in that position, you know, and not become predictable. They've got to avoid that.
Sal gently done. Sal, who played through for the wide man. Alexis Sanchez. Dealt with nicely by the defence. He's well positioned here. Oh, what a pass! Oh, shooting chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Climbs up big! Martin gets rid without sophistication. Proves too strong. Fabio Cardozo. Sanchez providing an outlet on that flank. Rafinha. Ferran Torres. It's Ferran Torres, spread out to the left. De Jong. Here's Ferran Torres. That is a great pick out. Oh, it's come loose. Out for a throw. And it's De Jong. So who's he picking out? Rafinha, out towards the flank. Rashford. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Kubasi. Moved on forwards. And here's Yamal. Rafinha. De Jong. Eric Garcia, who does have an assist to his name. Yamal. Rafinha. De Jong. De Jong laid out to the left flank. Hit into the middle. Goodell getting this one clear. Rafinha plays it short. Rafinha. Sal did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Rafinha goes short. Eric Garcia. He's had a shot! Agume. Koundé. Rafinha. That is very well defended. Alexis Sanchez. Ferran Torres. Yamal, and he shoots! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Way too good, Tito. Too quick, too smart for that defence. They were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Now he has two. Barcelona go into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
That's a good run down the left. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. De Jong. De Jong forwards and with intent. And that's put paid to a promising move. Balde. Out to the left it goes. Played into the middle. Diakonos claims it. Safe hands. Martin. Eric Garcia. Kubasi. Eric Garcia. Goodell. Fabio Cardozo. Sal. And it's played forward. Balde cuts it out. Koundé. Now it's Ferran Torres. Koundé. De Jong. Martin, shifted upfield. Well, that's really good play on the right, he's driving forward. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Sanchez. Alexis Sanchez. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Koundé. Martin. That's really well manoeuvred. Barcelona, half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Cadell. Fabio Cardozo. Aim forwards. Sanchez, now he's off and running. Fabio Cardozo. And he goes cross-field. And that is not finding anyone. That's really well manoeuvred. De Jong. Rashford. Now he's wondering who wants it. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Rafinha. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Cadell clears it away. Agume. Fabio Cardozo, shifted upfield. Five minutes till the break. Strong running down that left flank. Koundé, he's been bundled over, that is a foul. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious. Only partially clear. Forward it goes. Alexis Sanchez. Agume. Sal. Oh, he's found him in space. Alexis Sanchez. De Jong. Kubasi. De Jong. De Jong forwards and with intent. Play for a throw. Balde. Martin. Kubasi. Kubasi, gently done. And here's Januzaj. Koundé gets across to intercept that. Eric Garcia. And it's played forward. Rashford looks to get on the end of this. De Jong. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Yamal on 2 now and looking for 3. Goodell with the clearance. And here's Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres! That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? Well, the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Oh, the ball's come loose here. Great defending, strong and determined. Balde. Shot a goal! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
That has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Sal. Moved on forwards. Koundé. There's the end of the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And we're off again. Sal. Alexis Sanchez. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's Balde. Good play on the left-hand side here. Fabio Cardozo. Sal. Alexis Sanchez. Sal. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Martin wins the duel this time. Alexis Sanchez. You get a throw in. Plenty waiting in the middle. Alexis Sanchez crosses. And Yanizai! Oh, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Sal played out towards the right wing.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Played towards the other side. Thinks one through. And he thumps it clear. Now hit header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
And it's been taken short. It's a good-looking delivery. Al Kubasi getting this one clear. Good ball, good take. There are a few waiting for it. Aimed in towards the centre. Now that's well seen too. Eric Garcia. Yamal. De Jong. Kubasi. Balde. Now it's Ferran Torres. Over to the left. Now it's Ferran Torres. Rashford. Rafinha. Oh, that's neat. And here's Yamal. Fabio Cardozo gets good distance on it. Yanizai. Cattell. Fabio Cardozo. And it's played forward. Yanizai is onto it in a flash. Koundé. Kubasi. Could be danger here. He is through here. Nice physical challenge. Yamal on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits a 3rd.
He looks a really hungry player right now. And here's Ferran Torres.
Ferran Torres really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Yamal. Eric Garcia. De Jong. That's really well manoeuvred. Cuts out the pass. Eric Garcia makes the interception. Rashford. Ferran Torres calmly anticipates. Alexis Sanchez. And it's Sanchez. Agume. Very nicely done. Sal. Rafinha being hunted in packs.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Yamal played into space. Alexis Sanchez. Sal. That's a cute ball. They've got a corner here. Sanchez with the short one. Sal. Alexis Sanchez. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Yamal. Rafinha. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, nicely intercepted. Januzaj. Alexis Sanchez. Sal. And it's lofted through here. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Oh, nice touch. Can he deliver? Alexis Sanchez. So, what can they make of this? Balde. Martin. Balde. Kubasi. Rashford, now he's off and running. That could spell trouble. Tries to dink it through. Oh, great play! Ferran Torres, and he's certainly onside here. Januzaj. Almost an hour gone. Januzaj goes hurtling down that left-hand side. That's tidy. And here's Januzaj. Across it goes. Rashford. Ferran Torres. And here's Ferran Torres.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Januzaj. Januzaj takes a look up. Koundé defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Rafinha. Rashford. Muscular approach does pay off here. Fabio Cardozo. Goodell forwards and with intent. Kubasi. They play cross-field, changing the point of attack. That has been cut short. Ball's played through. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Martin shifted upfield. And it's Januzaj. Lovely feet. Shoots! It's gone for a throw-in. Rashford. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Alexis Sanchez. Oh, good spread. He's in plenty of space here. Ferran Torres. Now it's Yamal. He has found the way through. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Rafinha plays it short. Valde tries a cross. And that's a throw. Here's Ferran Torres. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Alexis Sanchez. Sal. Fabio Cardozo, laid out to the left flank. Ferran Torres. Yamal. Koundé. It's a throw-in. It's Rashford. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Game forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Sal. Can he latch on to this? Alexis Sanchez. Ball comes in. Goes for the header! Yamal. Sal knocks it out wide. Yamal, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Koundé. Martin, gently done. Balde. Rashford is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Really well manoeuvred. Torres, spread out to the left. That's very neat. Rashford. And it's Balde. Defending of the desperate variety. Cattell. Moved on forwards. Januzaj chasing after it. Rashford. Nice physical challenge. Cattell. Fabio Cardozo. Goodell shifted upfield. And back to the goalkeeper. Great defending, strong and determined. Balde. Cattell. Fabio Cardozo. Sal. Into the last quarter of an hour. Oh, easy pickings there. Yamal. Rafinha. And here's Ferran Torres. Yamal, and that's aimed into the middle. Januzaj. Agume, and it's Januzaj. Well-timed, excellent interception. Januzaj. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. De Jong. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Sal. Well read, nice interception. Balde. Rashford. Kubasi. De Jong. And it's played forward. Rashford is onto it in a flash. And here's Rashford. Balde done delicately. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Out to the left it goes. Balde has it out wide, and it's a mighty effort! And that would have been game, set and match.
Tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he could smile about it, seeing as they're a couple of goals up.
Looks to the other side. Over to the left. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Sanchez goes short. Now it's Sal. And he's there to get it away. Goodell forwards and with intent.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Probing pass. Januzaj picks it up out wide. Time to deliver. Turns and goes back. Sau spread out to the left. Januzaj, defending of the desperate variety. Balde. It's Rashford. And here's Ferran Torres. Eric Garcia. Yamal. Eric Garcia. Koundé. And he welcomes it in. Fabio Cardozo is there, and he can get that clear. Oh, should have put that away. That has been cleared. Koundé. Proves too strong. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Played out to the right, showing good feet. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And here's Alexis Sanchez. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Ferran Torres. Rashford. De Jong. Eric Garcia. Koundé. Does really well to win the ball there. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Eric Garcia wins the duel this time. Succumbs to the pressure. The final 5 minutes. And it's Januzaj. Last chance, perhaps. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rafinha. Short changes him with that pass. Cattell. Januzaj. Januzaj has got himself a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Cattell. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. De Jong. De Jong, and the keeper's got it again. Kubasi. De Jong. Eric Garcia. Koundé. Looking here to chip it through. And it's Rashford. He's pulled him up for that challenge. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. It's well blocked and back out it comes. Kunde's cross, up he goes! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Aim forwards. Kubasi. Kunde. Kubasi. Balde. De Jong. Balde. Rashford. Yanazai. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Kunde, Yamal, Eric Garcia, Martin, and that's it. They are pumped, boy they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will, and this place is bouncing. Any reflections on what you've seen?